All right, what's up, everyone? We are back here today for the fourth round with this Bant Midnight Gond list. Gonna try to see if we can go ahead and finish up this league today. We are on the play. We got one tap land, a whole bunch of one drop spells. This is all right, but it's really slow, and if we don't hit another land, we are not looking too great. This isn't too great either. It's basically the same situation. But we do at least have an Essence Warden in case we are against the Squirrel deck. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. And I will put back one of the Essence Wardens. Obviously, just lead on the one tap land we have. Go ahead and pass. Let's see what OP is on. Bola Warrior. Basic Island Ponder. Could be blue-black. Fae would be my guess, but it's kind of hard to say on that start. So kind of hoping for an untapped land that is not an untapped land. We could go ahead and play out the Arbor Elf so we have more mana next turn, or we could preordain to try to hit a land drop this turn. Kind of like go ahead and trying to preordain and see if we can get maybe a forest. Another tap land, another ponder. It's kind of greedy, but I want to go ahead and bottom so that we can start playing spells this turn, hopefully. And we missed. Ugh, this is not going great. All right, we'll pass back. Opponent foretells a card, most likely Behold the Universe if I had to guess, since they are on mono blue for now. Let's go ahead and play out our land, play out Arbor Elf, and ship it back. Opponent cycles Ash Barrens, maybe getting a swamp here. Snow-covered swamp, imagine that. Are you gonna kill my Arbor Elf? Yep, Echoing Decay, that's fine. It's just... we are drawing all of the Rimewood Falls. Alright, well... we can go ahead and play out a Essence Warden and hold up a Spell Pierce. So let's do that. This might kind of give away what we're doing exactly if the opponent is familiar with older Pauper decks, but I think it's fine. It doesn't really change what interaction they have right now. Opponent simply passes back with 4 mana, 5 cards. We find a forest finally. We notably do not have white mana. We could go to combat for one. I don't mind trading with a Spell Stutter Sprite if they do have one. I think it's kind of fine. And we'll pass back. We have Spell Pierce up, but no white mana for these Bodyguards or Midnight Guard. 4 mana, so they cast this Behold from hand. They should still have the 1 exiled as well. That is a lot of card advantage. It is not super likely that we're going to be able to manage to combo off against this opponent, but we'll play it out until it feels unwinnable at least. Another forest, still no white mana. We'll go ahead and try to get in here for one again. Slow beats. So they go ahead and play Thus Behold. They have enough mana to pay for Spell Pierce, unfortunately, so we just kind of have to let them do this. Rainstorm, we could Spell Pierce this, but I think it's fine. They might have non-creature spells that are larger, or we might have a better chance to Spell Pierce something else later in the game. And a Thought Scour. Yeah, we're just going to let that go as well. Plays a Terramorphic Expanse, and maybe a Delver here. Looks like they're paying costs. So notably, they left up 4 mana, and they left 4 cards in their graveyard. They may have additional Anglers or Behold the Multiverses. Actually, they don't have 4 mana up because the Terramorphic Expanse will be tapped. Either way, there's not a whole lot we could do against this Angler. We'll go ahead and always yield this Essence Warden trigger. Opponent has Delver of Secrets as well. And they pass back. Ugh. Well, another Spell Pierce isn't the absolute worst thing that can happen, but it's not great either. We'll go ahead and pass here. Delver flipping on a Spell Pierce of their own. They go ahead and fire off that Terramorphic Expanse. They don't want Spell Pierce at this point. I don't blame them. I don't really want 2 of them either, but here we are. Opponent comes in for 8. We're not going to block. We don't have to yet. We can save this Essence Warden. It might have more value in the future. So, unfortunately, they've got another Delver here. They clear out their graveyard. They leave 2 blue mana up and the Ice Tunnel. And then they pass back. So we've got a Utopia Sprawl, so we can get our white mana on now. So we'll aim it at that one. Pay with the back one. Go ahead and name white. I think I kind of want to go ahead and get the Midnight Guard down if we can. So they let that go. And they simply untap. Snuff out. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not something that Spell Pierce is really going to help us with. If they had actually paid the mana for it, we could have double Spell Pierced, but... So coming in for 13. I think I'll go ahead and take a block, prevent 5 damage this turn. Go ahead and ponder here. Prohibit Brainstorm Forest. These aren't going to help us here. We need combo pieces really bad if we're going to have any chance of doing something here. We only have 1 white mana, unfortunately. So if they just go to attack, we are unfortunately dead. We'll go ahead and move to sideboarding. Unfortunately, this is blue-black Delver and not blue-black Fae, so our scattershot archers are not going to do a whole lot of good here. Echoing Truth could be decent against a bunch of anglers or flipped delvers. Dispel is also going to be pretty great. I don't think Weather the Storm, Return to Nature, Moment's Peace are any good. They do not have reds. We just need to pull out five things. I don't think it's as important to have an infinite life combo in the deck, so I will go ahead and peel out one Warden of each color. Spell Pierce drops off pretty quickly, and this game tends to be a pretty long, drawn-out matchup, so I'll go ahead and maybe pull out all the spell Pierces. It might be the worst card. Yeah, I think we will go with that. Go ahead and play first. We got 3 lands, half our combo, Echoing Truth, Prohibit, Benevolent Bodyguard. I'm gonna go ahead and we will have to choose between either blue or white mana with this hand. I'm gonna see if I can get a more functional 6. This actually looks pretty good. So we've got the green, white, blue, green. We can put back a forest. Opponent kept 7. We'll go ahead and lead off with this Arbor Elf. Opponent Island. Delver. It's totally fine. So we can brainstorm right now and then leave Prohibit up if we want. Oh no, we actually won't be able to untap the island. So perhaps it's better to just play the island and attack for 1 while we can. No reveal from Delver, no flipping. Opponent goes ahead and cycles out the Ash Baron. Them doing this right now main phase means they may not have another land, although getting an island means they might already have access to blue. Opponent plays out another Delver. We'll go ahead and fire off the Brainstorm at end of turn. So we find 2 lands, Midnight Guard. We don't actually have a way to shuffle, so we are going to have to draw all these cards. Want to get that tree line into play probably this turn. Are we playing Midnight Guard or Negate? We probably put back Negate and a tapped land. play out an Arctic tree line. And we can either hold up Prohibit or we can untap and play out the Midnight Guard. I know I'm not drawing anything for a couple turns. Maybe it'll be better just to wait and play out the Midnight Guard once we have counter magic available. I'm not going to attack this turn because I kind of want my Arbor Elf more than I want their Delver's Life. So opponent casting Brainstorm right now. I kind of want to just go ahead and prohibit this so that they are not able to set up this Delver flip. And they reveal a Dispel. That is not great. Opponent plays the Swamp that we kind of assume they had. Oh no. We probably should have played the Rimewood Falls last turn so that Arbor Elf could actually untap it and we could hold up Negate. Oh, actually we'll just play a land and then have Delver untap one of the... Yeah, we'll have to play the Forest. Okay, Midnight Guard is down. I'll go ahead and pass. We do not want to attack. I want the Arbor Elf up for the untap so that we can negate. Opponent snuffs out. We might as well go ahead and negate that. Yeah, they have the Dispel that I kind of forgot about already. So it looks like we'll probably be taking another loss against blue-black. Seems to be the sad story of this deck is that it loses really, really bad to blue-black, and I don't really know what to do about it. If anybody has any suggestions on what might make this matchup a little bit less lopsided feeling, you know, drop a comment, shoot me a message, whatever. I would love some suggestions as well to what we can do here because I'm kind of at a loss with it. Yeah, even if we draw half our combo piece, we are just dead to the Delvers in the air. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here. Um, so very fast match 4, very fast loss to blue-black. We will be back for round 5, and hopefully it'll be against something a little different, a little more interesting than the same blue-black matchup every round. Thank you guys so much for watching. See if I can figure out how to end the video. Yay!